ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसद्जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। यन्नित्यमानन्दमनन्तमेकं शिवेति नाम्ना श्रुतयो गृह्णन्ति तस्यावतारो नररूपधारी कृपासुदाब्धिः भुवि रामकृष्णः। रामकृष्णगतप्राणां तन्नामश्रवणप्रिया तद्भावरञ्जिताकारा जगन्मातृस्वरूपिणी। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयात् इतरतश्चार्थ्वेषविघ्नस्वराड् तेने ब्रह्मकृताय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः। तेजो वारिमृतां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तगुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं ऋतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमदितितीर्षतां तमोऽन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्। यस्यात्मभूतस्य गुरोः प्रसादात् अहं विमुक्तोऽस्मि शरीरबन्धात्। सर्वोपदेष्टुः पुरुषोत्तमस्य तस्याङ्घ्रियुग्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्। वर्यान् येष ते प्रश्नः कुतो लोकहितं नृप आत्मवित्सम्मतः पुंसां श्रोतव्यादिषु यः परः। Bhagavan Shukabrahma Rishi is appreciating Parikshit Maharaja for asking a beautiful question, that which can be asked to a jnani. The very question will give Loka Mangalam, Loka Hitam Kritaha. A beautiful idea is hidden here. Generally, we consider study of scriptures, hearing the glory of the Lord, singing the glory of the Lord as an extra work, which doesn't have any utility for our day-to-day life. But here, Shukabrahma Rishi says, the mere hearing the glory of the Lord, the mere thinking about the philosophy of life, facts about life, will give great result not only to oneself, to the entire world. Generally, the mendicants, the sadhus, spend their time, majority of time, in thinking these type of ideas. They spend time quietly studying the scriptures. If anyone is there, sharing with them, and that too in seclusion. So that is the great contribution to the society. That is the idea hidden here. Parikshit Maharaja is going to die within 7 days. And he wanted to know certain things before his death, especially the glory of the Lord, by hearing which he will get solace and he will give up his body. That was his idea. But here Sukabrahma Rishi says, Lokahitam Kritaha. You have done great service to the humanity. What is the great service to the humanity? Asking questions and trying to get answer for the truth about the life. Asking questions to know about the nature of the Ishvara, to know about oneself, is a great contribution to the society. This is the idea hidden in this shloka. Now Shukabrahma Rishi says, there are many people in the world who live a mechanic life. From day one onwards, up to the last day, their life is a mechanical one. Sheepish life. Gatanugatikaha lokaha. One who follows the front person. One who follows the crowd is called Gatanugatikaha. Gata Anugatikaha. So, sheepish man. The entire humanity is in general sheepish. Without knowing what for, everyone does many things. So, therefore, Shukabrahma Rishi is worrying about these people, those who don't bother about thinking the nature of the Lord, purpose of life, goal of life, way of life, truths about the life. So, what is their condition? Shukabrahma Rishi says, Shrotavyadi nirajendra nrinam santi sahasrashaha apashyatam atmatattvam griheshu grihamedhinam nidraya kriyate naktam jayavayena chavavayaha divacha artehaya rajan kudumba bharanenava देहापत्य कलत्रादिषु आत्मसैन्येषु असत्स्वपि तेषां प्रमत्तः निधनं पश्यन्नपि न पश्यति. So many things are there in human life to hear, to learn, to know. There are so many things are there. Nrinam shrotavyadini santi, sahasrashaha santi. Apashyatam Atma Tattva. General public doesn't bother about to know about their own existence, the real existence, how their life is spent. Griheshu Grihamedhinam. Whole life is spent in taking care of household duties and people who are around them. Either he takes care of his body, then he tries to take care of the body which gives him pleasure and solace and comfort, emotional comfort. So, griheshu saktanam atayeva grihamedhinam atma tattvam apashyatam nrinam shrotavyadini sahasrashaha santi. There are thousands of things to hear about worldly matters. They are interested in hearing and learning so many things. If you go to universities and other educational institutions, varieties of departments of knowledge. So everyone stands in queue, becomes anxious whether I will get this seat or not, like that. But their entire life is spent for what? To take care of this body and the body around their body. So in the pursuit of arthehaya, in order to take care of this body, they need some resources, artha, varieties of artha. So therefore, the entire life is either to feed or to procure items to feed. Purchase and eat. To have the purchasing capacity, one should be capable enough. Therefore, he tries to increase his capacity of purchasing capacity. But in that run, they don't have any shanti. Finally, they die without shanti, they live without shanti. It is a sheepish society. In our Guru Parampara, they will tell how much sheepish we are. A Brahmana went to Ganga Snana. So he was holding a kamandalu. Along with kamandalu, he cannot go and take bath because he has to swim in the current. So what he thought, let me hide this Kamandalu on the bank of the Ganga inside the sand. So he dug and put the Kamandalu inside and covered it. And suddenly an idea came, I should make a mark on it. Then only I can identify when I come back. So he made a mark of Shiva Linga. While he was doing, at the end of the action, another person observed it. Oh, Brahmana Devata is doing Shiva Linga. Before going to take bath, he is doing Shiva Linga. Oh, that is the rule, it's maybe. So let me also do Shiva Linga and go to take bath. This Brahmana did not observe. Others are observing him. So he went, took bath. When he came back, he saw entire Ganga Tira was full of Shivalinga. Then he was wondering, Arey, when I came, there was no Shivalinga at all made up of mud. I was the one who put the Shivalinga first in the vicinity in order to hide my Kamandalu and make a mark to find out that Kamandalu, I made this. How to find out my Kamandalu? See, the very Shivalinga was made to identify his Kamandalu. That is his personal problem. But the people, very funny people. Now also you can see. Somebody tears the shirt here, then wears it, then it becomes a style and people follow it. So many examples for that imitation capacity. It is a sheepish society. So here, Shuka Brahma Rishi says, Nidraya kriyate nakta vyavayena chava vayaha. The lifetime, 50% goes off, either in sleep or in entertainment. Either in the pursuit of sense pleasures or in sleep. Half of the life goes off. That is evening 6 to morning 6 a.m. Evening 6 p.m. to morning 6 a.m. goes off either in entertainment or sense pleasures or in sleep. That is the fact every one of us know. Majority of people live like this one. But this evening 6 p.m. to morning 6 a.m. is there. Na? It's a golden period for doing all tapasya. Because sun is set. That means Prakriti is calm. That time we can apply our mind to the spiritual pursuit. Generally, sadhus spend out of 12 hours, 8 hours, 7 hours they spend with prayers and studies. Majority of spiritual activities happens evening 6 p.m. to morning 6 a.m. If you go to Uttarakhand and live with sadhus, you can understand. Then what about morning 6 a.m. to evening 6 p.m.? Here, Divacha Artehaya Rajan Kudumba Bharanena va. The daytime, morning 6 a.m. to evening 6 p.m. goes in procuring material, Artha Ihaya. In procuring money or materials or resources, or in taking care of the people who are around us. Because unless we take care of them, we won't get pleasure from them. We won't get comfort from them. So we have to feed other people also. So like this, entire life goes in taking care of one's own body and taking care of other bodies which are connected with this body. Deha apatya kalatradishu. In taking care of deham, one's own deham, apatyam means children, kalatra means wife, then adishu, adipada you can add etc. Adi means etc. etc. you can add. So many things are there to take care of. Atma sainyeshu asatsu api. Asatsu. They are not sat vishayas, but they are asat vishayas. Asatsu api. Asat means anityam. Anityam api mithya bhuteshu api Nidhanam pashyannapi tesham pramattaha prasaktaha nasham na anusandhate. Repeatedly he sees lots of dangers, lots of loss in this process of taking care of one's own body and others' bodies, but still pramattaha, drunkard. He says he is a drunkard who is full of matta. Matta means what? When alcohol goes inside, buddhi doesn't work. So it's full of confusion. With that confusion, entire life goes. Why this? Extreme attachment for body, for one's own body. Feeding one's own body is called samsara. Please understand, samsara is nothing but, bondage is nothing but considering one's body as oneself and feeding it whatever it asks. To maintain it, you can feed because it has some utility of gaining spiritual knowledge. But to pamper it, to give sense pleasures, if anyone tries, then it is a futile affair because neither the body is going to satisfy nor the people around us are going to satisfy. Kutumba bharanam means what? You are holding that kutumba. So, putradapi dhana bhajam bhitihi. Even children will ask, what you have done for us? Simply wasted your life. Like that they will ask. Why attachment for one's own physical body has made them as pramattaha pashyan api na pashyati. It's a beautiful statement. Bhagavan Krishna also uses this in Bhagavad Gita. Pashyan api na pashyati. Even while seeing, he is not able to see. Not that the sight is not available to see. Not that the truth about life is not available to see. It is there. We have to open our eyes and see. What is there? Anityam asukam lokam. We cannot hold on it. We can make use of. So, Viveka Shakti is absent because of his extreme attachment to his physical existence. Therefore, he tries to fulfill himself with his physical existence, but ultimately he fails. All the time he is tormented by the anityatvam of the creation and asukatvam of the creation, dukkatvam of the creation. But still he is not able to find out the danger which is following always him. Like a frog which is inside the mouth of the snake trying to catch a insect. Frog tries to catch the insect, but it doesn't know that it is already inside the mouth of the snake. So, tesham pramattaha nidhanam pashyannapi na pashyati. He sees the destruction all around him. He sees the death all around him. He sees the impermanency all around him, but still na pashyati. Tasmad bharata sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Harihi Shrotavyaha Etitavyascha Smartavyascha Ichchata Abhayam. It's a beautiful answer for the question of Parikshit Maharaja. What is the question of Parikshit Maharaja? Ataprachami samsiddhim Purushasya iha yat kartavyam Mriyamanasya sarvata. What is the prime duty? What is the prime thing a human being has to do? In that process, what should he know? What should he hear? What should he perform? What should he follow? If he doesn't do any of these things, viparyayaha yadva. Great danger is waiting for him. Is the question. For that, Shuka Brahmarshi says, Shrotavyaha kirtitavyascha smartavyaha. You have to hear, sing and remember. You have to hear, sing and remember. That is the prime duty of a human being. Then we may tell, we are also doing same thing, Swami. Morning to evening we are hearing FM 96.9. So many things we are hearing. And we are singing also, we are sharing also with others, we are chatting also with others. And when we are alone, we remember also. So, as though you are telling new thing, you are telling. Then Sukabrahma says, no. Hear, sing and remember about whom? About what is the question? Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwaraha Harihi Shrotavyaha Smartavyo and Kirtitavyascha. 4 epithet he uses for Ishwara. One epithet is Bhagavan. Second one is Harihi. Third one is Ishwaraha. Fourth one is Sarvat. He uses the word Tasma. Therefore, you should hear about the Lord, sing about His glory, and remember about His Tattvam. Therefore, he uses. Wherefore? He addresses the Parikshit Maharaja, He Bharata. It's a beautiful address. He Bharata. Bharata Vamsha Bhutaha Bharata. One who has born in the Kula of Bharata Chakravarti, therefore Bharata. Another meaning is there. One who revels in spiritual knowledge is called Bharatiya. Bha means spiritual knowledge. Prakashatmika Vidyayaha Yasya Ramanam Bharatiyaha. One who revels, the whole India, the Bharata Desham, reveled in knowledge. It's a treasure house of knowledge. So knowledge was given importance in our society than any other procurement. Once knowledge is there in a society, when the society is knowledge-based society, then it will produce lots of wealth as a byproduct. So therefore our Desha was called Bharata Deshaha. One who is born in this Desha is called Bharatiyaha. To be qualified as addressed as Bharatiyaha, what is the qualification? One who is interested in gaining the spiritual knowledge. Tasma, therefore. Wherefore? First reason is, this very human life is very precious. First reason is, the very human life is very precious. Second reason is, if you spend this human life for only taking care of this body and emotional comforts, providing sensual pleasures, the life is wasted. Because not only you have to struggle to get those things, you have to struggle to maintain that also. Then when it goes off from you, there will be painful condition in your life. Therefore, Anityam Asukam Lokam, therefore. Third reason is, everyone has to vacate this place. And you have come to Bharata Desha. It is like a school in the creation. Suppose, imagine, creation is a city. Bharata Desha is a school, classroom. Having come to classroom, if you spend time with Coca-Cola and birthday cakes, what is the use of coming to school? So everyone has to answer the question called death. Death is certain. Before getting death for the physical personality, one should address that death. Therefore, and that death can be addressed, death can be faced, death can be welcomed only if you know the reality about yourself. Therefore, only when you know the nature of the inner self, then only you can cross the pain of death. It is not going to happen one day. It is happening all the while. And you are afraid of that all the while. By having the anxiety, will I lose it? Will I lose it? Will I lose it? Will I get it? Will I get it? Will I get it? Both type of anxiety. So one has to answer this question of death. Abhayam icchata chet. That's the word. If you want to be free from this anxiety and fear, there is only one way, gaining this knowledge, therefore. And other than gaining this knowledge, you gain anything in the creation, including Triloka Chakravarti Padavi. It is going to prove one day that you have not gained anything in life. You gained all the three worlds, people told, you also believed it. But one day will come in your life that you have not gained anything in life. Therefore, abhayam icchata chet. Abhayam icchata chet means if you are interested in attaining the fearlessness, if you are interested in gaining freedom from all types of emotional problems, every moment of our life is tormented by this emotional upheaval. So, we are tormented by emotional ups and downs. In order to get freedom from that, what we have to do? Sarvatma Bhagavan Harihi Ishwaraha Shrotavyaha Kirtitavyaha Smartavyaha. So, this is taken from Upanishad Praman. Bhagavatam is Smriti Shastram. It doesn't have independent existence. So, it has to depend upon the Shruti. What is the Shruti Vakyam here? Atmava Are Drashtavyaha Shrotavyaha Mantavyaha Nididhyasitavyaha. Shukacharya quotes. Here, Bhagavan is the word. Bhaga means Aishwarya. That is 6 types of wealth he has. Bhagavan, one who has 6 types of wealth. Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasaha shriya jnana vairagyayoho chaiva shannam bhaga itirina. Bhagavan has 6 types of wealth. What are they? Aishwaryasya, Ishwaratvam. He is the master of the entire creation. Nobody can challenge. Whoever he may be, whether he is Hiranyakashipu or Ravana, nobody can challenge. Samagrasya Aishwaryasya. He is having that Ishwaratvam, masterliness over entire thing in 100%. See, every family, the husband thinks, I am the master of this family. And mother also thinks, I am the mistress of the family. But what is their capacity? They have limits. But Ishvara doesn't have any limit, it is complete. Then Viryam, to establish one's masterliness, you should have that power. So the power also 100% power. Then Yashas, glory. Then Sri, resources. Ashtalakshmi is serving the Ishvara. Then, if he is attached to these things, to masterliness, to power, to name and fame, and to the wealth, then he will be a biggest samsari. Just maintenance problem. We are not able to handle small samsara, small family, small power, small wealth. Wealth management is not a joke. But he is managing. When Kubera was thrown away by Ravana, Kubera became insolvent person. Then Bhagavan Shiva gave him shelter, helped him to create another Kuberasthana, Alagapuri it is called. Actual Kuberasthana was Sri Lanka. Ravana captured that. Then throw him out from the throne. So he came as a beggar. Then Bhagavan told, don't worry, you take this side. If south side is not acceptable, you take north side like that. Alagapuri is there. So he was so much wealthy to give Alakapuri to Kupera. Why? Vairagyasya. Jnana Vairagyam is there. He knows that everything is Anityam Asutam Lokam. So I cannot be attached to either to my power or for the name and fame or for the masterliness or for the wealth. It's all Anityam. That Jnanam and Vairagyam is there. Therefore, he is called Bhagavan. Another meaning for Bhagavan word is Saundarya, most beautiful. Generally, human mind loves beauty. So, therefore, Bhagavan Shrotavya. You have to hear the glory of the Lord because he is Bhagavan. See, there are 5 reasons. You have to hear, sing, and remember the Lord. That is the prime duty. Why, if you ask, there are 5 reasons. First reason is to get rid of fear. To get freedom from fear of losing something. You have to worship the Lord. Second reason is, he is Bhagavan, yeah. What is the problem in loving a Bhagavan? If you are a Artha, you are in need of all those things. Na? You need power, you need position. He has totally. You can approach him and ask Bhagavan, Balaji, give me little. He is happy. Instead of going and stealing the bank and doing corrupt methods of earning, you come to him and ask. No problem. He is not going to remove you or send you back with empty hand just because you have asked for wealth or something, worldly thing. He will give. But along with the knowledge he will give. This is for utility only, not for ownership. This Kubera became arrogant. It was given to him to handle the treasures which are required for the Loka Vyavahara. So he thought, I am the owner of it. So he came to Sargaloka and boasted about his wealth. Then he told, please come to have a lunch party. I have created a new house. By the grace of the Lord Shiva, I have created a new house called Alakapuri. Wherever you see, gold and diamonds will shine like anything. Your Sargaloka will be distasteful. It doesn't have any meaning. Like that he boasted. Then Indra and other devatas thought, ayyo, Mercury has gone up, Ahankara has gone up. Just now he got a beating from Ravana. Now Bhagavan gave shelter. Again this Ahankara has come like that. Thinking what they told, you please invite Bhagavan Shiva also. So he went there as though thanksgiving. He is boasting. But in the form of thanksgiving. Bhagavan, because of your grace, I have created this Alakapuri. I want to give lunch party to all the devatas. So if you join, it will be very nice for me like that. Then Bhagavan told, Arey, I don't have any taste for food and other things. I am happy with Ramanama. Like that he told. Then he requested Mother Parvati. Then mother told, leaving him, how can I come? He doesn't take care of himself, so I have to be there. If you want, you can take our child Ganesha. So Kubera thought, mere child. Okay, as a representative I can take. Like that he took him. And while going itself, he was gone boasting about his wealth and grandness of his Alakapuri city, like that. When he went, it was a very grand arrangement and lot of food items and other things was there, full of store, food items. Then seeing everything, Ganapati told, no, this much only, small quantity, and you have called everyone. This quantity, whatever is there, is not enough for my stomach. How can you feed all? Like that he told. Then Kubera, because of pride, na, Arey, whole city can be fed by this food. So much of thousands of people can be fed. You say that it is not enough for your stomach. For generally, children will have big eyes, small stomach. Kannu perusu, vairu chinnadunna. So, start eating. Like that he scolded. Then Ganapati Maharaj told, you have called us. Up to our satisfaction, you have to feed. Once I start eating, you cannot say food is over. Then Kubera told, you don't have faith? Come, see the storeroom. How many food items are there like that? He showed. But after seeing that also, Ganapati told, I don't know. I will start eating. If you don't feed me enough to my stomach, I will be angry. No, you start eating. I will feed you. Ganapati Bhagavan started eating. So he simply finished within minutes. Then he asked, give me more, give me more. Whatever raw material was there, food material, that also swallowed. Then again he was asking, give me more, give me more. What is there? Nothing is there. Then Ganapati told, I will swallow you also. Then he started running to Kailasha. Bhagavan, please save me. Then he understood there is no possibility of having pride, having ahankara for any reason in this life. So, Bhagavan, because he is Bhagavan, he is the person who can give whatever you want. Therefore, Shrotavyaha, Kirtitavyacha, Smartavyaha. Second reason. First reason is Ichchata Abhayam Chet. Second reason is he is Bhagavan, therefore. Third reason is Ishwaraha. He is Ishwara. Ishwaraha means you don't have any option. You are a slave for it. As a jiva, you are a slave for it. You are given punishment in this human body. You have to go through this. You have to go through all the punishment. While going through all the punishment, if you are intelligent, what you will do? You will keep friendship with the person who gave punishment to you. You will not oppose him. Suppose a judge has given jail sentence. Will you oppose a judge? Will you oppose a jailer? So if you are intelligent, you will be friendly. Therefore, Ishwaraha, Shrotavyaha, Kirtitavyacha, Smartavya. Third reason. Fourth reason is Harihi. He is Harihi. Harati, Samsara Tapaniti. All your tapas, samsara tapas, will be destroyed by that entity. Fifth reason is Sarvatma. Whatever you love, he is Priyatama. Because he is the essence of your object of love. Suppose you love your child, he is the essence of your child. Tadetat preyaha putrat preyaha vittat preyaha anyasmat sarvasmat antarataram yadayam atma. He is the essence of all the objects of your love. Therefore, see here, 5 sadhakas are mentioned indirectly. A person who is always suffering is called Artha. Why he is suffering? Here. Where he can go? To Bhagavan only he can go. Second one is, he doesn't have any fear, nor any suffering in general, but he has lot of agendas in life to achieve. Artharthi. He says, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that. For that also, Bhagavan, because he has 6 treasures. How to get it, how to handle it, how to detach yourself from it. All the 3 are necessary. How to get food, how to eat food, how to finish eating food. Suppose you go on feed without detaching yourself with food, what will happen? Whatever has gone inside will go out. So you have to say enough one time. That is the detachment. To say one time enough, you should have full stomach. So you should know how to eat, what to eat, how much to eat. So whatever you want, all these things are there with him. He is the treasure house of 6 bhagas. So you can approach him as a artharthi. Or if you are a lover of beauty, a bhakta is a lover of beauty. Adharam maduram, nayanam maduram, gamanam maduram, like that. He is a lover of beauty. What is there other than Bhagavan as beautiful? Nothing is there. So, as whether you are a bhakta or artharthi, you can worship him. Then, third person is a dharmic man. He doesn't bother about what is his life, what for his life, who has created, what is this jagat. He doesn't bother. But he maintains his life with discipline. Dharmic man. Dharma alone for him. He doesn't bother about the Ishvara and other things. Then also, he is karma phala dhata. Ishvara means what? Karma phala dhata. Dharma phala dhata. Therefore, you can worship him as a karma yogi, as a dasaha. Then, next level. Mumukshu. You want to get rid of entire game. Are you tired of game? Repeated playing. Harati sarva bandhanani iti hari. Sarva kleshanani iti hari. One who removes all types of bondage is called Hari. Therefore, as a mumukshu, you can worship him. What about jnani? If you become jnani also, you can worship him. You can hear his glory as Sarvatma. Because he is the content of all the creation. So, Priyatamaha. Tadedat Preyaha Putra. Preyaha Vitha. Preyaha Anyasmat Sarvasmat. Antarataram Yad Ayam Atma. He happened to be the Jnani's very self. For others, Bhagavan is different entity. So 5 category people are told here. First category is Artaha, appeal wala. Appeal means to get rid of problem. Second one is Artharthi, application for new agendas. The third one is Karma Yogi, dharmic person. Fourth one is Mumukshu, a spiritual seeker. Fifth one is a Jnani. Whatever level you are, Sarvatma, Bhagavan, Ishvaraha, Harihi, Shrotavyaha, Kirtitavyacha, Smartavyaha. God, loving the Lord is choiceless one. You cannot say, I have lots of duties to do, therefore I don't have time for all this. Everyone has 24 hours. Preferences makes a person's life as a quality one. What for your life is, how you spend your life. If you are an idiot, as Shukacharya told, your life will be spent 50% in earning the resources and balance 50% in spending. Earning and spending cannot be the purpose of life. So, at least for the sake of Abhayam, you have to worship the Lord. And if you worship the Lord with love and affection, without any agenda, then you also become Sarvat. You become Sarvat. All pursuits in life have only one goal. What is that? Becoming Sarvatma, becoming Purna. What for you are running? You want to see yourself as a fulfilled entity. Since you see yourself as an unfulfilled one, insignificant one, wanting person, so you go for fulfilling yourself. By knowledge, if you know that you are already Purnaha, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Avashishyate. Like that knowledge you will get. For that knowledge, Ultimately, to gain that knowledge, one should worship the Lord. Here, Parishit is in which condition? Mumukshu condition. He is not Arthaha, he is not Artharthi, he is not a Karma Yogi also. He is in Mumukshu condition. For him, who is the Lord? What is the epithet of the Lord? Harihi. Harati Sarva Kleshani iti Harihi. If you don't spend your lifetime, then a great danger is there in your life, namely Bhayam. What is the danger? Bhayam. It manifests now and then. When electricity goes off, when no one is around you, when there is no light in the house, when a cooker gives a whistle, when somebody rings a calling bell, when some letter comes, when some telegram comes, it's all coming out like a bubble. Therefore, if you want to satisfy yourself, this is the only way. What is the thing here mentioned? Shrotavyaha, smartavyaha, heti. First you do this, then you do whatever you like. Tada atma samprasidati. Same answer only Suttamuni also told. Tada atma samprasidati. Here, Shukacharya says, Etavan Sankhyayo kapyam swadharma parinishtaya janma labha para pumsam ante narayana smritihi. So, pumsam param janma labha narayana smritihi. Remembrance of the Lord is the great wealth, great achievement, great profit in life. You have to get this. Parikshit, now you have only 7 days are left out, even at the fag end of your life, and you have come here. I will make sure that you get this great profit. Otherwise, life is a great waste. If Bhagavan is not made as our own in our life, before the fall of this body, if Bhagavan is not made as our eternal companion, then our very existence is a waste. Ihached avedi ata satyamasti nachedihavetin mahati vinashtihi. Upanishad says, mahati vinashtihi. In Ramayana also, yascha ramam na pashyetu yancha ramaha na pashyati nindita sabhave loke swatmapyenam vigarhate. Bhagavan Valmiki says, either you have to see Rama or Rama should have seen you. If both doesn't happen in your life, then it's a waste. Yascha Ramam na pashyati. One who has not seen Rama. Yancha Ramaha na pashyati. If Rama has not seen you, then Nindidat saha bhave loke. He will be criticized by the society. Appa ponanda ba. Everyone tell, Paitana, right, okay. So Atmabhyenam vigarhate. You yourself will feel dissatisfaction when the time arrives to give up this body once for all. Therefore, however intelligent you are, however much successful you are in the worldly life, unless you find this abhaya vastu in your life, the life is going to be a great waste. Your own mind will not accept that you have achieved something grand. Because whatever you achieved, you have to leave here, man. The dearest one in our life is what? This body. That also you have to leave. We are going to experience the moment that this fellow, this body is not going to accompany us. And others will be waiting. Eppo povaru. And if you have wealth and many things to treasure, they will be waiting. This old man is not dying. People will be waiting for your departure. And your own mind will tell, what I did in my entire life. Charvita Charvanana. Prahlada Swami will tell afterwards. Charvita Charvanana. Munching the same munchable, eatable. There is a biscuit packet called Munch. Children like that. We also Sarvita Charvanana. Same idlis and dosas and chapatis and kurmas, day after day, year after year. Same type of cinema songs and fighting movies, day after day, year after year. Same type of people around us, wherever you go. Charvita Charvanana. So other than munching the munchable, already munched one, it will be a boring MBBS life. You know that? MBBS life? In basics of Vedanta, I used to tell this. Most burdensome, boring and suffering life. So, Bhagavan Shukacharya wants here the humanity because around him so many people are sitting. Not only rishis and parikshits, other people also who accompanied Shukacharya, children and others are there. The village people, mothers are all there. So therefore, Tasmat Bharata Sarvatma, Bhagavan Ishwaraha Harihi Shrotavyaha Kirtitavyacha Smartavyaha Ichata Abhayam, that only Janma Labhaha Pungsam Paraha. Bhagavan's remembrance is the great treasure in human life. That is the highest treasure. Knowing this treasure and trying to live to gain this treasure in our life is a valid way of life. This is the assertion of entire Bhagavatam. Repeatedly, this idea will be asserted. So, as a introduction to entire Bhagavatam, Shukacharya gives this assertion. More details we will see in the next class. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Tadeva Ramyam Ruchiram Navam Navam Tadeva Shashvan Manaso Mahotsavam Tadeva Shokarnavam Shochanam Nrina Yaduttama Shloka Yashono Giyate Gopika Jivana Smaranam Govinda Govinda.
Vicar अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप हरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे नाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति की बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत की समभाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे हस कहि श्रीपति प्रभावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीचा नारद शारद सहित अहीशा यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भये सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्योता की मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही जलधि राही गई अचरज राही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे देते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख लगे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संहारो आपे तीनों लोक आपते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट न गिरावे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नाशे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ज्ञान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल भावे चारों युग वरदान तुम्हारा हे प्रसन्न जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा द्वार हो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुपति पुर जाई जहाँ जन्मी हरि भक्त कमाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट हरे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ कर लोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी होरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि तेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय महेरा पवन तनय संकट